What the fuck is going on? New York, how we doing? What's going on, y'all? This is the end of the show, all right? I'm the last guy. I'll try not to bomb. It'd be rough if I came all the way up here from Savannah to play Broadway Comedy Club and then come here and bomb. That would suck, all right? I've been doing comedy 5 years, though. I got to say, like, watching other comedians bomb, it's kind of one of my favorite things about comedy. It's kind of... It makes me sound like an asshole on those comics in the back. I'm not trying to say, like... I'm not saying that from a place of judgment. I've bombed before. It's just kind of fucking hilarious. Right? It is what it is. You know a comedian's jokes aren't working, too, when they start to give you the resume of shit they didn't ask for. Yeah, I just got off the road, y'all. I've been doing some shows out of town. Sir, we just saw you here last fucking Monday, all right? Tell us the next joke. All right? This is a comedian whose jokes aren't working, all right? She gave me the pizza, and it had pineapples on it, and I was like, bitch, why'd you put the pineapples on the pizza? Yeah, I just got off the road. I've been doing some shows out of town. The weather here is kind of crazy, man. Yeah, man, doing comedy for 5 years. I've been single for 5 years. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I've been single and been doing comedy for the same amount of time. It's tough. 2025, it's not easy being single either as a comic. You know, I just drive around calling people bitches for a living, all right? It's not a very noble profession. I can't compete with the careers of a modern woman. Hey, girl, how you doing tonight? You look really pretty. What do you do? I'm actually a brain surgeon. I have a travel blog on the side with 30 million followers on YouTube. I'm an air traffic controller and also rescue dogs from burning buildings on the weekends. What about you, Eric? Let's change the subject. We don't need to talk about that. Just got off the road. I've been doing some shows out of town. The weather here is kind of crazy. Y'all can tell I dress for the weather. I'm not from here, all right? I literally have 4 layers of clothes on right now. It's an H&M coat, a turtleneck, and a hoodie under this shit. It's unbelievable. All right, I'm fucking... Meanwhile, the last comic had a T-shirt on. This is fucking... I'm not prepared, all right? I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get my style, working on my fashion sense. But I feel like I look like one of those guys who's about to break into their kid's house in Home Alone. It didn't work out for me at all. I failed. Failed the mission. I'm about to take this jacket off, man. Fuck that, dude. How we doing? Any other single people? Is it just me? All right, so it's just me. Jesus Christ. I'm going to do the show like this the rest of the night. I'm stuck in Harlem. I'm trying to get some bitches tonight, and it's not going to work out. It's just nothing but women from Georgia, all right? It's not the kind of Georgia that I like. I'm just playing. I'm fucking with y'all, all right? Y'all are from Georgia, and I saw you, like, really fucking, grimacing, right? Like, you didn't like any of the skeet jokes, all right? You didn't like any of the cum jokes. And then she did a joke about putting a woman in the trunk, and you were like... The fuck is wrong with y'all in Georgia, man? Unbelievable, dude. What's up, man? All right, I won't fuck with you, all right? I don't want to end up in the Hudson River tonight. I ain't fucking with this guy. He say he's what did he call you? A mixed dude from the 60s? The fuck is that? I'm a mixed dude from the 90s, all right? White. Is it just me for real? Is no other single people, or y'all just shy? Okay, all right. Yeah, some of y'all fucking, y'all woke up for a second, all right. Where y'all from again? Why does it take you this long to... You already told us earlier. I just forgot. Originally. Oh, okay. Nice. How long y'all been single? 7 months. All right, pretty fresh. What do you hate the most about it? What do you dislike about being single? You all right? Fuck this girl. Cool. All right. She said, I like it, Eric. I love it here. I'm trying to bond over the woes of being single. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing. What about you? What do you hate about it? You just got used to it? Okay. This is not going anywhere at all. This is trying to... I'm going to tell y'all mine, okay? Mine is condoms. I'm just fucking all right, y'all. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear them. I'm just saying it sucks having to wear them, all right? It's 2025 and they can't make a condom that kind of feels good for men either. It's too, we can make robots that can drive people around and listen to our problems and shit. It's not on the list of things they're trying to get done either. They're not trying to figure that out for us. They're not trying to solve that problem for us at all. Ladies, if you ever want to know what it's like for a guy to wear a condom during sex, you never wanted to know what it was like for a guy to wear a condom during sex, but you ever just having a moment alone at home, just pondering what it's like, just having a moment of empathy for men. Just imagine something for me, all right? Imagine your man's taking you on a spa day. You're about to go into the room for the spa day to get the massage, and before you go into the room to get the massage, he looks at you and he's like, but you gotta wear a leather jacket while you're in there. Now, I still get the massage, but boy, do I want to take this fucking leather jacket off. Fellas, if you're ever on your way to a girl's house and you realize you didn't pack your condoms that you like to wear, go to Walgreens or CVS and get the shit you like. If you're with a woman, she's like, don't worry, I got some condoms. Don't use those fucking condoms. I don't know where women get their condoms from, but I feel like it's got to be like Goodwill or AutoZone or some shit like that. They come in a brown paper bag. They didn't pay for that shit. I had a girl give me a condom last week. This shit made me feel like I had a steel-toe boot on my penis. Like I should be dropping 2x4s or accidentally like kicking gravel around with this shit. Not putting in a woman's vagina. My dick had to drop out of art school and get a job as an electrician or a coal miner or something. Gets emphysema or black lung. I don't know where this joke's going anymore, y'all. I just got off the road. I've been doing some shows out of town. Weather here is kind of crazy. Any couples? Fucking a lot of y'all didn't answer. What is this team complicated in here tonight? What the hell's going on? Okay, we got some couples right here. Right here? These two? Okay, how long y'all been together?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Oh. Are we getting in some deep water right here? 16 years? Okay, all right. Give it up for these two, 16 years. All right, I'm going to skip all the what's the secret to happiness shit and all that stuff that other comedians ask. When y'all are having sex, does the dog stay in the room or does the dog have to leave the room? I want to know. He's like, the dog's in the bed, all right? The dog's just staying fucking... We just let dogs do whatever in Georgia. She leaves the room? Okay.
Very tactful dog. She knows that she needs to go.
She knows what's going on. Okay. She's aware that y'all are getting it on. She's like, it'll only be a couple of minutes. I'll just step out this room for a second. I'm just playing. I'm fucking with y'all. That's me. I just met y'all. That's not nice. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, for me, it just depends on the size of the dog. All right. If it's a little dog, I can fuck a girl and do this. All right. We can. But if your dog's a fucking German Shepherd or Great Dane or something, and I'm fucking you and looking at your dog eye to eye, get that fucking dog out of the room. I'm getting older. I'm about to turn 30 in January, y'all. They're like, oh, please, Eric, we're over 30. Is everybody over 30 or under 30 in here? What? Over 30? Over? Oh, it's just me. Damn, it's terrible. Y'all were like, oh, Eric, please, shut up. Terrible, man. My parents are old, too. My parents had me at a late age. My mom had me when she was 40, and my dad was 45. So getting up there, you got to cherish your parents. I didn't really cherish my parents like I should have when I was young, And recently, my dad had a stroke about a year and a half ago. My dad had a stroke, and he lost his vision. This is a totally different type of relationship now, you know what I mean? And so I started, trying to cherish these moments with my parents a little bit differently. I started smoking weed with my dad. Somebody said nice. Let's go, all right? Are we smoking weed? I haven't smoked since I got here, all right? I need some New York reefer. What the fuck is going on? Y'all got anything? Hell yeah. Okay, all right, this is a guy. Okay, cool, all right. That's all I need. I couldn't find anybody before the show now, all right. I know it's I don't want to go to the dispensary. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust the store-bought shit. Fuck that. I need some real street weed. I was smoking with my dad, and we started talking about the differences between our generations. He was born in the 50s, so there's a lot of fucking differences, right? And most of them largely have to do with the technologies that come out, we become adults, right? It wasn't that funny. It was all right. It was just a beat. It's okay. She's just paying her bill, y'all. It's all right. Most of them have to do with the technologies that come out, we become adults, right? So for my generation, it was social media. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Everything made us a lot more like connected and stuff as a culture. For my older brother, he was born in the 80s, which is the internet itself, right? You can Google anything. I was talking to my dad, and he hit the blunt, and he was like, I feel like for my generation, it was when we took the toilets from the outside of the house to the inside of the house. So we don't have to take a shit with a fur coat on anymore. We're not the same. I was hitting one of those pens, too. Y'all ever had like a THC pen? Yep, I got you, Eric. Yeah, after the show, I got you. I was hitting with pens, and my mom was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "It's a pen, it's THC in a pen. It's a pen." And it was weird. My mom was like, "What is THC?" And I just found it odd explaining to a woman who's been smoking weed for 40 plus years what THC is. I said, it's the chemical compound you find in weed. That's what gets you high, right? She looked at my dad and she was like, honey, I think we used to do THC back in the 90s out on Tybee Island. It's an island outside of Savannah. And I was like, Mom, you don't do THC. That's not how that goes. It doesn't sound right to me. You either smoke it or you put it in brownies, all right? And she looks back at my dad looks at her, and my dad's like, no, honey, I don't think that was THC. That was horse tranquilizers. Like, what the fuck were y'all on in the 90s? And then then my mom looks back at my dad. Was like, no, honey, that wasn't horse tranquilizers. That was cocaine. What the fuck were y'all on in the 90s, Mom? She's like, that was 1996. That was the year you were born, Eric. I was like, I'm a crack baby, and I didn't know it. Yeah, like I said, my parents are getting old, man. That's why I respect old people a little bit differently now, you know. We had an old president last president, man. It was fucking super old. Yeah, the guy's old now, but everyone was mad at Biden because he was doing old shit, He couldn't finish his sentences and stuff. And I didn't really give a fuck about that. I'm 29 years old. There's probably no less than 30 things on a daily basis where I'll start saying some shit and realize halfway through, like, I don't remember what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Because I'm young, I can come up with a middle and end of what I'm saying. When you're fucking 80, who gives a shit about a sentence, bro? You just start it and end it with... Anyways, whatever the fuck he says, who cares? They were like, mad because he couldn't ride a bike. I'm like, what the fuck is this, the Tour de France? I don't give a shit if he can ride a bike. Can he raise wages? That's what I care about. I don't know. What kind of crowd is this? Who'd y'all vote for? I'm just playing. That'd be one way to get kicked out. Where the exit's at? Trump's no better, man. Trump is wild. Donald Trump is I'm not even getting into politics. I'm just mad that he's still doing this dance shit that he does. Y'all seen this shit? Y'all seen this fucking weird ass shit that he does? It kind of looks like he's jerking two dudes off right here. It's like, but he's trying to get it on him. He's doing it. He's not snow skiing. He's trying to get it on his face or something. Y'all remember the Shmurda dance, the Bobby Shmurda? It looks like he's like doing the Shmurda, but he's like, it's a gay Shmurda. It's a gay Bobby Shmurda. Y'all don't know nothing about the Shmurda in Georgia. I never thought I'd have a joke like a gay Bobby Shmurda. It's fucking wild. All right, I got one more. Sorry. One more. Is that cool? One more? Yeah. All right. It's not up to you, bitch. Yeah. Am I good? Okay. All right. Gay Bobby. I respect gay people, man. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. There's an art school in Savannah called Savannah College of Art and Design, right? We get people from all over the place. It's a very heavy LGBTQ community. Art schools is a positive correlation between gay people and art school. And just trying to learn. I'm trying to be an ally, I love gay people, And so I learned a term recently. I didn't know until I was like 27 years old what pegging was. If you don't know what pegging is, just know it's a strap-on involved, all right? And that term just probably breezed by my head my whole life, and I never thought anything of it. It just sounded like some shit you do at the park. Yeah, me and my friends are going to go pegging later at the park. We'll throw the frisbee around, then we're going to peg each other. All right, I'm going to leave y'all with a word of advice. Y'all, like, we don't want no advice from you, motherfucker. Charge your speakers. We were talking about technology. Charge your batteries to your speakers, okay? I was having drunk sex the other day. I don't know if anybody of y'all had drunk sex before, but it's fucking wild. Just imagine having sex, but it lasts 10 times longer than it needs to, all right? It's like going to church, all right? It's like, I should do this. This is great, but it really doesn't need to last this long sometimes. I was having drunk sex, and my girl asked me to put some music on. I know I said I was single earlier. This is part of the joke where I have a girl, all right? It's a different joke. And she asked me to put some music on, so I had like a Bluetooth speaker, you know what I mean? And and I put on the freakiest shit I could find. I put on Pony by Genuine. Jump on it, let's do it, ride it. And we're like 10 minutes in, we're in the thick of it, right? We're getting where we're trying to go. You know what I mean? We're at that point in time. And we're not listening to Pony at that point. You know, we're probably listening to Prince or something. Woo! And it's at that peak moment, you know? And she's asking me stuff like, Eric, please don't come, please don't come. And I'm thinking of shit to not come, like broccoli or being stuck in traffic. And right before I think it's about to happen for her, all of a sudden I hear, battery is low, 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 battery is low. And fellas, I don't care how good of a job you think you're doing. No woman is coming to battery is low, all right? So I was trying to think of some shit to say, you know, I couldn't think of nothing. It was fucking, you know, it's an awkward moment. So I just looked at it, I was like, look, girl, I just got off the road. I'm doing some shows out of town. The weather here is kind of crazy. That's my time tonight. Thank you, guys. My name is Eric Bailey.